They need to know what colors you resonate with. It's going to go through the color testing. Am I bad? Am I naughty? Lower frequency? Or am I good? Higher frequency. They start with this red. You can see it on the screen. I'm just going to scroll through this a couple seconds. Now you see this? They're testing green against the red. There's a little yellow in there, but it's really green versus red. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I'm watching this and I'm deflecting it like crazy as I watch. Now, I turn the channel. You see this? Right before the channel change? Red on one side, green on the other. Now I turn it.
I'm good.
And someone says, I'm good. That would be green or higher.
I'm good.
And then you do this quick motion on screen. I'm deflecting it. But this guy is a redhead. He's got an orange beard and orange hair. They call it redhead. Red or orange. Either way, it's the red again versus the green. Now listen to all the noise on screen. Hear that jingling and jangling? That's on purpose. It's a frequency test. And listen to what the guy says after he's done making that noise.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Code. Thank you, microphone, for making that noise as loud as it was. It's a test to see if the person watching is bothered by it, which would be lower frequency. And watch. This guy, once again, wearing green. Green everywhere.
Wait, you're not gonna push any of that Jesus shit on me, are you?
The Jesus shit is green. I've said this for years. That green represents Jesus, or the Father. Good. Unconditional love. He's the green guy. He's the red guy, or orange. Redhead, orange hair.
You promise? I don't force my beliefs on people, Ron. Really? Really?
And then right after he says that, they reveal the red shorts. Green isn't forcing his beliefs on anybody. Show the red shorts to go with the redhead. It's green versus red again.
What are your beliefs?
What are your beliefs? They cut to this scene. Green everywhere. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It's not necessary to listen to this. Now I turn it. Very next channel. Green versus red. And green is smiling. Smiling because I didn't give them any negative energy in the previous channels. And I also didn't resonate with the red on screen. So they think I'm green. His family comes running over. It's some competition that he had with the red group that's right there. I just showed you. It all leads to this.
Hey, Murtaugh! This is our year!
They think I'm green or blue, or good, whatever that might mean. Jesus, Father.
Let's see what you got, Tom.
Okay, so I turn it.
And get along. Yeah.
It's another redhead, or orange. They're doing more testing against the blue, which is higher frequency. Now I'm going to fast forward through a little bit. You see the bright orange on the left. More orange there. There's orange right there. Now watch the commercial right after this on this channel. You see all the orange they're showing now? They've moved on from the red. Now they're going to orange versus the green or higher. It's all color testing.
CBS next.
Now watch this.
What happened?
Boom. What happens when... You see this? It's so fast, but look, she's wearing a green shirt. It's once again testing my color recognition. And there's a blue light that hits her. And there's this bright blue ashtray. They're testing to see if I resonate with the green or blue. Period. Now I turn it, and it's a football game with green and blue. the teams are all green and blue. Now I'm going to turn it.
I made bail, came home, heard something loud and back.
Another redhead.
I made bail, came home, heard something loud and back.
He said, I made bail, came home, and heard something loud and back. This guy was released out of a police car like he made bail. I go a couple channels forward. I already show you all this red and green. Now it's up to orange again. And now we're at this guy.
I made bail, came home, heard something loud and back. Went out to see what it was, and there was Ken. All over the place.
And so you figured it's time to see Europe like you always dreamed of.
It's no secret I hated the guy.
Orange or red hates green. It's a battle of colors. Lower frequency is orange and red versus the higher frequency of green.
I knew you'd blame me. Search my place. You won't find anything.
Now, I don't know what else happens here. I don't think anything. But I turn the channel, and you can see the green and pink by her head and the green there. Green and pink go together in the chakras. Pink is inside the green. So it's the same thing. They're just testing versus the blue. You see that bright blue? Now, turn it past this. First thing you see,
sometimes
all the green.
not doing something
Now the dog's going to be upset.
is just the thing to do.
Blue shirt, green versus blue.
The best things in life are made simply. Simply
Orange.
orange.
Okay, so I've just showed you the red versus green becoming the redhead or orange versus green.
Honestly simple.
That's a trick. They put this on the screen and then they move it down real quick. But I deflect it. And the first thing you see is 4 lines. That's green. The number 4 is green in the chakras.
Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100.
Now I turn it.
Do you think maybe your parents can help out? Because I'd really hate for our baby to be asleep.
Maybe your parents can help out. He's got blue on. But look at her. What is she standing next to? Orange. And it's very obvious. Look at her. She's trying to get me to look at it to see if I resonate with it. Watch.
I'll talk to...
Look at her. Look how obvious it is. Now I turn it. But that was an accident. And I turn it back. I didn't turn it. I hit a button that was the wrong button.
It kind of gets lonely here lately. And
They're doing more testing. So there we got the blue. Because I've moved on beyond the green.
you know, with my dad's never around. My mom hasn't called in over a year.
Sounds like your dad's home now. We should talk to him.
Sounds like your dad's home. And there's the orange. Look at her. She's trying to get me to look at the orange. It's the only reason. Look at her. Standing there waiting, and they get closer and focus on the orange. Make sure he sees the orange. But I don't. Look at her, and she gets a sad face. Watch. Boom. Green. It's the battle. Now, I took a break for a couple minutes. This thing, you can see the TV, that was at 7:55. And this is when I picked up the session. 8:17.
Minute total body workout. Combine.
I'm just flipping around. Now look, Joe Dirt. Now here's the key during this. This is a long session. They're trying to establish am I lower frequency or higher. That's why this Joe Dirt is on. That represents lower frequency. Dirt is dirty, yellow, or lower. Now watch what happens. They put on screen immediately. Pink. That goes with green. They're testing the pink and green. And not only that, you can also see the blue around him. Once again, we are on green to blue. It goes higher up in frequency. They're trying to get a beat on me. And now they're going to bring out a girl from a green door with a pink shirt on. The green and pink go together. And they want to see if I'm checking her out. I don't give her energy, but they want to see what I do. I don't give her anything, and then I turn the channel. Coming up right here. We got a Christmas thing going on. So they cut to this. Fast moving up. Now they have that pink, the prominent pink. This is the next channel in line from the previous one with the girl with the hot pink shirt on. They want to see if I resonate with this, which goes with green. Now they're going to do a trick. They're going to have me try to look at her breasts, which it doesn't seem like she has any. Regardless, they want to see where my eyes go. Am I a typical guy? And then they're going to do a quick camera movement to try to catch me like a fish. But I'm deflecting. Watch. Watch right there. She's staring down. They want the viewer to stare down. And as soon as you do, boom, they pull up on the line. But I'm not looking at it. I'm deflecting. No energy. No heat is going there from my eyes. Look at that little trick. She picks up that thing, more pink. She wants to see if I resonate with it, if I see it. It's more testing. But I turn it. Watch. I go back to Joe Dirt. And watch what watch what happens. Boom. The number 5. They think I'm officially blue, which is more female in frequency. And he immediately flashes a 5. On cue. Higher than green, which was number 4. Because of how I'm deflecting and purposely not resonating with the lower colors, they think I'm going higher in frequency. And he's calling it. It's in real time. Dunk. And then she leaves. She has a jacket on now. No more pink shirt. She's gone. Because I'm not a daddy looking for a little girl. Now they think I'm female. Or just that I'm not dirty or naughty or whatever you might call it in the lower frequencies.
I'll be your friend. For some reason.
Now I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. But watch what happens when I turn it. Now I go back up to the channel with the girl in the mirror. And immediately, she's ready with white. It's like the white flag, like forgiveness or something. I don't really know what it means, but she's covering her chest with it, which I believe symbolizes that I wasn't looking at her there, that the heat of my eyes did not penetrate that area, which means I'm a good person. And I didn't resonate with the pink, which means I'm higher up in color. Now watch what happens. It's a commercial on this channel. All these colors, and then boom, they run these kids across the screen. It's a trick. They want to see if my eyes will follow it. But I'm deflecting. I'm not following what they want me to follow. So they can't sense my energy. So they think that I'm cooler in frequency, which seems to imply that I'm female. I'm not sure why. When I deflect and never look at where they want me to look, it keeps going up the color scale towards blue, which they deem is female. And look, I just showed you how they brought these girls out that look like little girls. The girl with the hot pink shirt, even though she's an adult, she's got her pigtails. She's the little girl, daddy's little girl. Pink shirt, which goes inside green, which is daddy, father, heart chakra. Then they went to the girl in the mirror, the hot pink around her, the pink on the counter. Didn't resonate with it. That goes with the green. They do one final thing. It's from channel to channel. It keeps going through the colors. They had those kids run across the screen. I didn't follow them. But they have another little girl in a pink shirt. And she seems upset. We have no idea who's in those balls. We just saw a little bit of movement in those color balls. For all we know, her dad's going to pop out. If I give fourth chakra, daddy, father, Jesus energy, unconditional love, support for his little girl, wants to care, not the lower animalistic, red, orange, yellow colors, green, right in the middle. If I give that energy, then the dad will probably pop out of those colored balls because it'll reflect the viewer. But I don't do that. I don't give any energy. It's cooler, higher in frequency. And then I found it. And it's a girl he's holding up, and he's wearing a blue shirt. The naughty list is not an option. They officially think that they've established that I'm not naughty. And naughty is the lower frequencies. Red, orange, yellow. Possibly some of green. The dad with the little girl. But not quite. But I'm definitely now residing in blue, or higher to them. Not naughty. This is all on purpose. This whole thing led to this. It's during one session. It was about 20 or 30 minutes of watching. But during that, there's very clear proof that they're simply going through colors and testing me with certain kind of content just to see what I look at, to see what I resonate with, to find out if I'm naughty, lower frequency, or nice, higher frequency, which which is more female, which is why he's holding up the female at the end and wearing a blue shirt. And why is this all happening? Why are they going through this color testing? So they can utilize you. Once they know who you are, what you resonate with, they'll change the programming in real time to influence your emotions and to get your brain thinking so they can feed off your brain waves and your heart waves. They can even attach to you if they make a real connection and come to life, seemingly, projected in your real world. Or at night when you go to sleep, projected into your dreams, where they create scenarios that will create energy that you exude that they can utilize in some way.